Alright, hey friends, it's T and I'm back with another video, and this video is on Ebbew, man. Yes, Ebbew. I'm going to review this video. I don't know if I could call him a diet slave, maybe a lifting slave, a steroid slave. He was a steroid slave, right? I guess so, I don't know. Anyways, I don't know what to classify this, but there's an explanation I have for this video. In this video, he says why I eat 10 eggs every day. I'm going to tell you why you don't need to eat 10 eggs every day, but he's going to say you're going to eat 10 eggs every day. Okay, whatever.
Every day. When I started bodybuilding, that was in the early 80s, about 1981. That's when I started
What about 90s and 80s? I was there too, bodybuilding, Ebbew.
training. And I was listening to a guru, one of the old-time bodybuilders. His name was Vince Gironda.
Ooh, he was listening to Vince Caranda, another asshole idiot, fucking influencer, bodybuilder, fake bodybuilder, whatever the fuck, man. More bullshit.
Now, Vince Gironda and another British bodybuilding champion.
Let me tell you about Ebbew, man. I don't hate his message. I don't hate his message about eating natural food. But this motherfucker, man, is the stupidest fuck I ever seen in my entire fucking life. Where the fuck is his muscles? If steroids could build muscles, where the fuck are his fucking muscles? He used to look like what? Lee Haney. So people say, oh, steroids build muscles. Steroids build muscles. Yeah, you want to know what fucking steroids fucking build? Artificial muscles. They build energy muscles. They build sarcoplasmic muscles. They don't build myofibrillars, bro. They don't have magic powers to build you new fibers. They can't build fiber counts, bro. And steroids can't damage muscles for you. Get it? The only thing steroids could do is draw more of this fucking glycogen in the muscle, which is an energy source, like your fat cells, triglyceride, in the form of glycogen. So what the fuck, Eddie? Where's Eddie's fucking muscles? And Vince Gironda.
Name was Johnny Fuller. Johnny Fuller saw me competing after my second competition.
Yeah.
I didn't do very well.
He saw you competing. Where the fuck are your muscles, bro? If steroids could build muscles, where are they?
And then he came up to me and he said to me,
The fuck?
you know what, you got a good physique. I'll tell you what you need to do. He gave me a few pointers. And then he pointed me in the direction of Vince Gironda. He says, follow his diet.
Yeah, he pointed him in Vince Caranda, told him to take a shot in the ass, and that was it. And you're going to build some phony fake muscles. You're going to build faker muscles a lot easier than if you were to do it natural, eating fucking starch all day. That's why.
Now, the diet included a lot of eggs. And then I started eating that way. I built...
The diet included a lot of eggs. You can't store protein as energy in the muscle cells or in the You can't store them in muscle cells or inside around the muscles, the sarcoplasm. Okay, the reticulum. It's impossible.
a lot of muscle. I felt really good. I was the award once.
He built a lot of muscle. Let me get this straight. He ate eggs and he built a lot of muscle. That's not what built him the muscle. He never damaged muscles. He never damaged his muscles. I'm telling you, he was a pump trainer guy. He built a lot of sarcoplasmic muscle, which is based on glycogen. That's why he's so small. If that's true, if just eating eggs could literally build a myofibrillar, get it, by eating eggs and just pump training, then everybody would be massive. Everybody would be taking steroids if it was that easy to build a myofibrillar. You have to go through a threshold of pain. I mean, literally fucking damaging, repairing, remodeling, and fucking pain and everything for weeks at a time. And you need to eat shitloads of fucking food to repair and remodel those muscles, bro, because they're damaged. But he ain't damaging because they're protected with a repeated bout. It's really hard to get that damage to come back. They only ever come back in an adaptation. That's why they take steroids. Steroids, they give you an unusual look, and it's toxic to have all that glycogen in there. It's horrendous. It's bad for your health. And injecting toxic steroids, plant steroids.
Drinking 38.
Yeah, I injected plant DNA, and it kind of changed me a bit. Did this and that. Does some suppression, this, that. Draws more glycogen in the muscle.
8 eggs a day because there's no time to eat. As a nurse, you're constantly rushing around. I actually eat 8 scrambled eggs, and then the next 3 meals will be like 10.
And what is that going to do? You want to know a good majority of how I had, look, I gained a lot of myofibrillar growth, but I gained a lot of sarcoplasmic. You know how I maintained a lot of my weight? I ate a lot of carbs, bro. I ate more carbs than protein to maintain my weight because it's based on energy. You're losing energy. In the past, I maintained a lot of that extra weight that I gained in sarcoplasmic by eating shitloads of carbohydrates. I've talked about it on my old channel, on my new channel. I always say potatoes. It'll increase the carbohydrates, the glycogen in the muscle bone. It's an energy source, dude. Get it? Has nothing to do with protein. You could go to the gym, I guarantee you. Just eat shitloads of potatoes and you'll notice your muscles will fill up and get bigger and stay that way all the time. That's how you maintain that phony sarcoplasmic muscle. The phony sarcoplasmic muscle is maintained with fucking starch, bro, glycogen. Now, myofibrillar growth, it doesn't need to be maintained because it's been repaired and remodeled. It's permanent. Get it?
Raw eggs and mix it with sometimes avocados, sometimes olives, sometimes with oats. I'd blend it and then drink it. That was my meal. One of the doctors said to me,
yeah, you are breaking down some proteins in a gym. There's like protein buildup and protein breakdown. Get it? But come on, man. Like seriously, they don't build up to the point where they explode. You know, you can't load protein as energy in the muscle.
how many eggs do you say you eat? And I said 38. And she goes, oh, you need to be careful.
Okay, that whole thing about being in an anabolic growth state, eating eggs, the whole Vijayanagara bullshit. When these burn victims, they gave them 38 eggs or whatever. That put them in an anabolic growth state because they have damage. They've been damaged. They've been burned. You get it? So they're eating all this fucking food to be in an anabolic growth state to repair. Okay. What are you repairing by lifting a weight in an adapted state in the gym? Nothing. You haven't damaged anything, get it? Now, if you damage muscles, I think it's a good idea you ate 38 eggs, get it? But not if you're fucking a lifting slave in a gym, bro, adapted. Fucking putting energy, glycogen back and forth in the muscle. Energy in, energy out, bro, get it? Calories in, calories out.
Have your cholesterol level tested. And that scared me because I was only at 20, 21. It scared me because I was in 30.
Yeah, it scared you because you're not using it for repairing and remodeling, you asshole. You're not building any fibers. You're eating 36 eggs for no other purpose. You don't need that. You don't need that for sarcoplasmic hypertrophy training. Get it? What you're doing, bro? Come on, man. This is insane.
8 eggs today was a lot. And eventually, I went to my doctor and I said, look, can you do a blood test? It turns out there was nothing wrong with my cholesterol level. Then I realized that eggs are good for you. So I ate eggs every single day. In fact, I didn't stop eating the 38.
Yeah.
Now as I'm older, obviously I'm not trying to build as much muscle. So I only eat between...
Oh my God. You cannot build muscles eating 38 eggs. They don't build eating 36 eggs, bro. Christ. They build eating 36 eggs if they're damaged so they can repair and remodel. Get it? If you get that damage, and it doesn't happen all the time, Ebbew, that muscles only ever damage if they're unaccustomed, untrained, or unfamiliar forms. Get that damage, get it? And it can happen with a repeated bout. It can't happen with a repeated bout, bro, get it? You could possibly get rhabdo and fucking die in a stupor in a hospital. And you wouldn't do it anyways, because you'd be so damaged, so sore, you'd be like so weak and be fucked up, bro. What are you talking about?
10 and 16 eggs a day. And the first thing is, eggs are nutrient dense. I'm sure you've heard about it. Eggs contain every vitamin apart from...
Yes, vitamins. That's why. Why do you think people are blowing up in the gym all the time? The majority of their diet is artificial. It's carbohydrates. They eat less protein. They eat a lot of carbs. They go and eat pizza, Coca-Colas after the workouts and everything. Come on. What they're really restoring is energy in their muscles. That's why they like that pump. They look fuller. They love the pump. They chase the pump like crazy, bro. Carbohydrates, because carbohydrates is an artificial diet. Your body makes ketones in the forms of glucose when you're on a carnivore diet. If you're not eating any carbs, which is artificial. So you're eating an artificial diet blowing up like a goddamn balloon. Man, the balloon method.
From vitamin C. It contains all the micronutrients. It's one of the best foods that you can eat. When I was a bodybuilder,
Yes, it contains all the micronutrients, buddy. When I was a bodybuilder, this, that. When you were a fake bodybuilder taking steroids so the testosterone can draw more glycogen into the muscle. Give me a break, bro.
coach, whenever any of my athletes said to me, "Oh, Eddie, I'm feeling down, I'm coming down with the cold," I always said to them, eat some eggs. Eggs are one of the best food there.
What an idiot. Eat some eggs, man. You're so stupid. You're so dumb. You're so gone, bro. You are so gone. Inflammatory response and glycogen in the muscle. That's an energy source, bro. I think you need to go and learn something. I think you need to go to school or learn science or get some fucking degree, bro, because you're fucking gone.
Superfood. I hate that word, but if you want to mention a superfood, an egg is a superfood. Don't be afraid to eat the egg.
It's a superfood. It makes you healthy, yes. It's our natural food. That's what it is. Eggs, animal products are our natural foods, Eddie. Yes, yes, yes. But they don't build myofibrillars. They don't build you myofibrillars. You're born with a set of myofibrillars. You understand me? And then it ends there. Boom. You don't get any more of them. The way you can build some more of them is through muscle damage. That's the only way.
It's very good for you. The second thing is that eggs are the best protein. Apart from breast milk, an egg is the best protein on the planet. But the problem with the fitness industry especially...
Eddie, where are your muscles? All these eggs and everything you ate and all that, they build muscles and everything. Where are your muscles, Eddie? Come on, Eddie.
Is that they will tell you, oh no, the bioavailability of whey is higher. But that's a lie. Whey is actually waste product.
Steroids do not build muscles. I'm going to tell you one more time. In science, they tell you steroids do not build muscles. They will build artificial sarcoplasmic. They'll draw glycogen into the muscle, but they won't build muscles themselves. They will draw glycogen and your muscles will hypertrophy, but they will not build muscles. They are enhanced performing drugs, bro. Get it? And glycogen it enhances your performance. It makes you better at performing. Get it, bro? Yes, because without a sufficient glycogen, you will fatigue and you won't be able to move contractions. You won't be able to contract a muscle if there's low glycogen.
Byproduct of cheese manufacture. When I was young, it's been thrown away. Farmers used to feed it to some of their animals and they throw it away. And then somebody had a bright idea, let's make it into food. Whey is not food. It doesn't matter what they tell you. If they're lying to you about the nonsense about the bioavailability of whey is really high, whey messes with your gut. It's not good for you at all.
Who gives a shit about anything? Bro, none of that stuff is going to matter. No matter how much protein you eat and you lift in the gym, you're never going to build a muscle. I try to explain this to people. Go on your natural diet, a protein diet like Eddie Ebbew. Eddie Ebbew, if you think muscles just grow because you ate fucking protein and you lifted a weight in the gym, then go in there and lift weights and eat meat. You might get some sarcoplasmic because of ketones. If you're on a carnivore diet, your body might shoot out some ketones, but it may not be enough to fill up with glucose in the muscle. It may not fill up enough, but if you eat an artificial diet, like a lot of carbohydrates, pizza, pasta, this, that, potatoes, sugar all day, your protein powder is full of sugar, your sugar drinks, your Coca-Colas and everything, you're definitely going to grow a lot of that sarcoplasm and the muscle cells and everywhere. Yeah, and the reticulum, whatever. It's going to fill up with the sarcoplasmic fluid. And then you're going to misconstrue it. I got jacked. I got muscles. You got phony muscles, bro.
The third thing is that eggs are very satiating.
Yeah,
I remember when I went to my daughter's wedding, my eldest daughter, she got married. And you know, at weddings, there's so much, running around and you go a long time without eating. And it was quite emotional for me. So when I got up in the morning, I had 10 eggs. And that was it.
Bro, I don't eat a lot, Eddie. I eat very little. The only time, if I go to the gym and I just lift in an adapted state, it's usually I'll do some carbs. I'll do some carbs because I know it's energy in, energy out. Now, the only time I ever eat a lot, and I mean a lot, is when I'm damaging muscles because I'm trying to rebuild new myofibers. It's based on regeneration, bro.
Didn't eat again until in the evening, and that was satiating. Eggs are very satiating. They feel it for longer.
No, it won't. No, it won't, Eddie. Eating all that food will accelerate aging. Overeating accelerates aging. You need to be very careful with that. Going to the gym accelerates aging. Overeating accelerates aging. Overeating protein will accelerate aging. A lot of stuff stress your body. If it stresses you, it'll age you, you motherfucker. That's why you're so aged. You fuck. Look at
fat
you.
in there, which is good for you. So eggs are satiating. Don't forget that. The fourth thing is that everyone can eat eggs. That's one of the best things to feed a child. When my children were young, I made sure they had eggs every single morning before school. That was important for them. It's got all the nutrients that you need in there. And it's food that your body recognizes. You know, when you have all this cereal, this sugary stuff that you eat, your body doesn't recognize them. And most of it gets turned to fat. When you eat cereal, you go...
Most of it turns to fat? Well, yeah, it depends if it's refined sugar. Starch works better for glycogen loading. See, not everything converts and loads as glycogen in the muscle. They found that lactose was a lot better for glycogen loading in the muscle, for this mass, to increase the mass of the muscles. I have a report in my community section. They said that the soy wasn't so good, the GI in it or whatever in it. It was lactose was a lot better. It would absorb a lot better. But if you're asking me, potatoes are the best, okay? Potatoes, starch.
to school and they start feeling tired quite early and they're struggling to study. If you're a parent and before your kids go to school, just say to them, eat some eggs, a couple of eggs, even if you have some avocado, you can even have some steel cut or jumbo oats, you know, the ones that have been processed.
Yes, they should eat their natural diet and go to school. Yes, they should. They shouldn't eat any sugar or weird foods. Yes, Eddie, yes. That's a given, yes.
And they're gluten-free, organic. You can get them in the shops. That will keep them healthier. It will sustain them for longer than all the cereal that they don't need to eat. The first thing is that eggs are affordable. Obviously, if you're buying your eggs from the shops, you have to be very careful.
Eggs are affordable. They're going up in price. They're going way up.
Because most of the eggs that you get, they're from affordable.
Okay,
I get
whatever.
eggs that are organic and free range. Eggs
yes,
contain
okay.
cholesterol. Now, the problem is, we've been told that eggs are bad for you, but the cholesterol...
No, they're not bad
Now
for
we
you.
know that they've been lying to us
It's because they want you to eat more carbs, okay? Artificial diet.
for a long time. We know that dietary cholesterol is your body.
Yeah.
We've ignored it for a long time, and we've made the medical code says...
Eating protein isn't stored as an energy source in your muscles, bro. You need to wake up. Protein is not stored as an energy source. Protein is not going to build muscle. It only builds muscle if there's damage. No damage, it won't build anything.
eat egg whites because trying to cut down my fat. That's nonsense. You're throwing you. So please don't let them lie to you about the egg. Egg white is just important food. Please include it in your diet. You don't have to be building muscle to eat the eggs. Just for
You don't have to be building muscle to eat the eggs. The eggs won't build any muscle if there's nothing to build, Eddie. If there's nothing to build, the eggs won't build anything. Get it? There's nothing to build. They won't build anything. They won't build shit, jack shit, Eddie.
health.
They won't build jack shit, Eddie. Get it? They won't build jack shit. You could waste all your money overeating fucking steaks and eggs and shit all day, going lifting, being a lifting slave in the gym in an adapted state. If there ain't no damage, there ain't no growth, bro. Get it? Now, if you eat an artificial diet, carbohydrate diet, go pump in the gym, you're going to gain a lot of that sarcoplasm, dude. I think you need to go back to school and learn science. I'll see you in the next one, friends. Tell me what you think about that. Like, subscribe, support the channel. That's one thing about Eddie Ebbew is an idiot. He's a gym idiot, bro. Get it? I'll see you later. Ciao, man.